The 4-2-1-3 YouTube, yes, the most meta formation on FC25 if you want to get some more wins. Now, the pros of this formation and the cons, I'm actually going to go into a little bit of detail before we get into the custom tactics of the pros and the cons of this formation, because it is the best formation to use, but I know a lot of people don't actually enjoy using it that much, me myself included. But before we get into that, smash that like button for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. So without any further ado, let's get into the custom tactic. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FC25 coins, please go and check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a massive 8% off your order. Link is down below. Go now. Now, as we move into the pros and cons, I'm going to start off with the pros. Now, the good points, I'm going to do three things here and kind of sum them up quite quickly. The three main good points about the 4-2-1-3 is it's so good in the defense because we have the two CDMs. It really does help this formation out a lot. The second good point is the fact that you have such good counter-attack opportunities because the left winger and the right winger don't trap back with the defense, so they constantly stay forward, and then you have that cam in the middle of the pitch as well. And that kind of does then bring me on to my third good point as well, is then the cam. So the three pros of the 4-2-1-3. Number one, it's so defensively solid. It is really hard to break down. Number two, amazing counter-attacking opportunities because of the left winger and the right winger. And then number three, the fact that we have a cam, which I absolutely love. I really do think that cams this year are an integral part of the game. Now, as we move into the cons though, and there are a few cons with this formation. Number one, and the thing that I struggle with the most, is general build-up play in the 4-2-1-3. It is a very counter-attacky formation and custom tactics. Possession-based football, slow, methodical football isn't really how you're meant to use the 4-2-1-3. It is very much a counter-attack and YOLO formation to use. So they're the pros and the cons with the formation. As we now move into the custom tactics, and remember YouTube, the code for this will be the top pinned comment down below, so it will be in the comment section, and it will also be in the last 15, 20, 30 seconds of the video. So if you want to use the code, you can just type in the code, and you don't have to manually type in the custom tactics. You can just type in the code, and you will get these custom tactics for you right there. So, very quickly here today, YouTube, I'm going to do quite a little bit of a quick video with the 4-2-1-3 because I've done a lot on it, because of course it is, in my opinion, not even in my opinion, I think factually it is the best formation, well, at least the most meta formation in FC25. So, it is going to be a bit of a quick video today, but tactical preset, of course, is going to be on custom. I don't know why you would want to use anything else other than custom. I really don't. That is the best thing to use and the best way to go. The formation, of course, is the 4-2-1-3. It is the flat back four, the two CDMs, the cam, the left winger, the right winger, and then, of course, the striker. Now, the build-up style. This is where I'm actually going to go into a little bit of detail with this formation. So, I personally use counter. I think counter is the best thing to use. I really do. That's what I've used for most of the year, really, and probably will do until the end of the game cycle and FC26 comes out. But remember what I said to you about the cons of this formation in terms of it's not the best for possession, methodical football, stuff like that. If you are looking for that, because it is a play style that I absolutely hate playing against, but if you want to play that, that is totally your prerogative. Who am I to tell you what to do, right? I would recommend actually switching the build-up style into short passing. That is something that maybe you can give a go. And if you read what it says, players will come short to support the ball carrier rather than make forward runs. This more cautious approach allows the team to maintain their defensive shape for longer during the transition. Ignore that last bit because that's irrelevant, but basically, players will come short to support the ball, which does then give you a lot more possession-based, a lot more well, not free-flowing, but a lot more methodical build-up style. And it will allow you to build up a little bit easier, which I think is the key thing with this formation. But I much prefer counter, YouTube. That is what I use. I'm not a possession-based player, if any of you watch my streams. And by the way, I am trying to stream a lot more, so check out the Twitch channel in the description of my channel, of the video. My Twitch is literally just Connor Woolf, same as my YouTube channel. But yeah, so make sure you check it out. That would mean the world to me. But I'm using counter. I'm not a possession-based player. I like to attack quick. I like to do a lot of skills. That is what I like to use. As we then move into the defensive approach, I am using the bread and butter high defensive approach with 70 line height. I don't know why you would want to use anything else. 95 is good. They have nerfed it in terms of the automatic press and automatic offside trap, but it is still good. Definitely a viable option. But I much prefer the high 70 line height. Balanced is really good as well. You honestly can't go wrong with any of them, 50, 70 or 95. That is totally your prerogative of what you want to use. As we then move on into the player roles, the striker is going to be on advance, forward and attack. Your bread and butter, YouTube. When you are using one striker formations, your absolute bread and butter, advance, forward and attack. I don't know why you would want to use anything else other than that. One striker formations, I always use advance, forward and attack. Now, both the left winger and the right winger are on exactly the same player roles, and that is inside, forward and balanced. Yes, inside, forward and balanced. Roaming is also good though. If you want to give roaming a go, that is absolutely fine. I have used roaming quite a fair bit on this formation actually, in terms of on the inside forwards in the 4-2-1-3, but the more and more that I've used it, I do prefer the inside forward and the balanced. I think that's a lot better for me. The cam is nice and simply on playmaker and balanced. The cam really is probably one of the most important players in this formation, so I would definitely recommend, if you are someone that does have a lot of coins or just in general has coins to spend on a player, if you are using the 4-2-1-3, your most valuable player or the best player in your team probably needs to be the cam. Everything will go through the cam. Shadow Striker is also good. I do like Shadow Striker, but I do then find the gap between the CDMs and the cam too much in this formation when I'm using Shadow Striker, so that's why I play on playmaker and balanced. Now, to negate what I just talked about there in terms of having a gap between the CDMs and the cam, I play double deep line playmaker and build up. Yes, double deep line playmaker and build up on the CDMs. That really does help us out nicely in terms of that gap between the two CDMs and the cam. I want that gap to be closed off as much as they humanly possibly can be, really. That is what I want. The left back and the right back, because of what I've just said in this video, and funnily enough, the video of the custom tactics that I'm doing right here, are on fullback and defend because of the 4-2-1-3 meta. It really is a big thing that if you have an overlapping wing back, you will get caught out on the counter attack. Trust me, it's so annoying to play against. I much prefer playing with attacking wing backs and stuff, but you just can't at the high elo and high level on this game. You will just get destroyed by the 4-2-1-3. Both centre backs though are nice and simply on defender and defend, your bread and butter, but then the goalkeeper is on sweeper keeper and balanced, and there you will see the code right on your screen right there. But remember, that will be the top pinned comment down below in the comment section, and that is going to bring an end to the video. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do, YouTube. Smash that like button for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.